The city of Bristol, Virginia is on track to pay back millions of dollars in debt. Good evening, I'm Josh Smith.
I'm Sarah Diamond. That was the message tonight from a financial advisor to city leaders. Bristol, Virginia borrowed more than $50 million to build a retail development along Interstate 81 at Exit 5.
And the city depended on future financial success to pay for the construction of the falls. Well, since then, the project's faced several setbacks. And Ansley Daniels was there tonight when the city leaders got an update.
Just a few weeks after a major retailer closed its doors at the falls, the city of Bristol, Virginia reviewed an audit on its financial stance.
The Bass Pro Shop owns the Cabela's building, so we can't control necessarily what they do with it.
Representatives for the city's financial advisor said the city was on the right track to paying back its debt.
That's a combination of what you've done as a council over the last several years to be structurally balanced, and more than structurally balanced, to be putting dollars away in the unassigned fund balance.
Moving forward, financial advisors say the city should refinance some higher interest bonds and use available cash to pay off higher interest rate debt.
Collectively, what we're talking about here is a positive, and that is refinance while rates are good and also pay down upwards of $5 million of debt over what would be the next effectively 18 months or so.
During the meeting, a clear separation was made between debt that the city of Bristol is obligated to pay, debt that totals more than $6.3 million, and debt that's the obligation of the city's Industrial Development Authority. That amount, $27.5 million.
The city does have an obligation to cover any shortfall on the 2014 A bonds. Beyond that, the city is not obligated whatsoever to cover any of those shortfalls in the revenues for that bond payment.
City leaders say the mandate is the same. The Falls needs more businesses, not just retail stores.
You will see some growth there in the next 12 to 18 months, which I think will be positive.
Andy says the city's ability to pay off debt related to the Falls will be improved if a plan to build a resort and casino in the old Bristol Mall wins state approval.
It's important to push for the casino because it's a large economic development project that will generate a whole lot of tax revenue for us.
State lawmakers in Richmond will get a say on that project that's now in competition with a rival casino project in Washington County, Virginia. In Bristol, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Bristol, Virginia City Council also learned the city's credit rating actually improved in the fall of last year. That improvement listed as A3, which is considered a strong investment grade.